Happy Friday, guys! I am so happy that the sun is out after a nasty weather yesterday. It is sunny today. I am going to check my heat pump air conditioning unit. Yesterday, I got a call from my neighbor. They said they heard my unit making some kind of sound. So I'm gonna check it right now. This one was fine. This is a newer unit. This one was making a sound, and it looks like it's okay now because it's warming up. Yesterday when we checked, it's making a sound. It was covered with um, ice, and I guess it was making a sound when it turned on. It's hitting something. My It's probably an ice. So I turned off. Charlie, 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 Charlie boy. Yeah, I turned off our heating upstairs just to stop it from making sound and ruin the unit. But yeah, I'm so happy. It's warmer today. It's not as nasty as yesterday. It is my 15-minute break, and I thought I just wanted to put a little bit of stitches in this one. I put a little bit this morning too. So here's my progress. I did stitched these green ones here this morning and like during my 15-minute break too. So yeah, I'm hoping to really get this done just before the end of December. Who knows? But at least I put some stitches today, and every time I have a chance to stitch today, I'm gonna put a little bit, a little bit, a little bit is a progress. Yeah, so colorful, right? I don't like stitching on plastic though. But that's it. Hi everyone, it's Friday. Done working, but I really want to go to the store to see what I can find for a gift. I'm here. I think I wanted to show you my dining area. That's not what I'm trying to show you. I'm just trying to show you this is how I decorate my dining room. Just strings of lights. I have a very small Christmas tree over there, and then yeah, and replace the curtains with the same with the living room curtain, Christmas one. I really like it. It blocks the light. And the only thing that's mine, except for the curtains, are this painting. It's this painting. I painted this in 2021. So it's a cat with strings around him. So I have two cats, both are males. So I just call him. And it's really nice. I kept this one and decorate. I'm really planning to do another painting if I can find time tonight, if not tomorrow. This is acrylic on canvas. Yeah, just this very simple, decorated by lights, nothing else. um Hey guys, I've just finished my meal and I'm here. I just want to do a chit chat. So, chit chat while I'm stitching this. Let me show you first. Santa! This is a dimension kit, ornament kit. Santa on plastic canvas. I'm sorry for my coughing. I still have some remnants from the COVID cough. So, I just want to have some chit chat with you guys. So if you feel like you don't want to listen to it, I will understand. But first, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is all about cross stitching, crafting, sewing bags. Sometimes I make bags and share it with you. Sometimes I make garments. I do paint by numbers. I paint as well, like freehand painting. I used to do diamond painting, but I don't think I'm doing that. And then other crafting like what I did last night, the crochet, whatever, and travel as well. I like to share and whatever is going on, and less personal stuff. I don't really share some personal stuff that much. It's mostly crafting and travels, whatever I'm doing, something like that. Well, thank you. Special thank you to Tanya Anderson for mentioning my name, my channel on her channel. For telling people I existed. Thank you so much. You know, I have been doing floss tube or this video sharing thing. Not necessarily floss tube. Been doing it for a long time, and you know, I'm not doing this just for subscribers, but I appreciate people subscribing. I just want to do this for my love of sharing my hobbies. I thought that I don't have anybody with me that has the same hobbies or interest. Like everyone else, cross teachers, it's hard. Even my best friend told me that I'm doing at one point, like at first I was so annoyed about it, but then I have to be so understanding and always think that these people don't really know anything else other than what they, oh, she told me that she doesn't want me because she knows that I carry cross stitch with me, and she doesn't want me to work on my cross stitch projects if she's there because she thinks that this is a grandma hobbies. You know, I thought initially my reaction was, oh, that's not nice. No, like hobbies is a hobbies. I know this is like people who are in what in an old era they cross stitch. I know this is an old hobby and people, my grandmother probably knows how to cross stitch. I know that, but this is actually not. She only knows a little bit of it. Like I told her, it's no longer a grandma hobbies. This is just the same thing as painting. Painting is an old thing. This is just like a painting, but we're using threads. And we're not stitching bears, teddy bears, or whatever, flowers only. We're stitching so many things, different arts. But she didn't want to listen to it. She just laughed at me and said it's a grandma hobby, and I just did not. I just let her be because I know in my mind for people who just laugh at something they don't know. I don't know. I don't want to use the bad word though. But they just don't know. I told her, just Google, YouTube, type floss tube, type cross stitch. You'll see young people are cross stitching. And the cross stitches are not just teddy bears and flowers. They're so nice. And anyways, I'll stop talking. You'll agree with me. But you can't change someone else's mind, if they're close-minded. Then, she reads. That's what she does. I read, but I want to be busy with my hand. I want the end product. I enjoy cross stitching. It's my therapy. I just don't laugh at somebody because what their hobbies is different or old ways or old fashioned. I don't do that. Anyways, enough with that. So thanks to my subscribers. Thanks, Tanya. And then I have a question. The question from my subscriber, Anvita. I hope you don't mind me mentioning your name, but I really like your question. So, her question is, she just wanted to know, her question is, do you begin a new project only when one of your whips get completed, or do you begin new projects whenever something catches your fancy? She asked this question because she wanted to find out how people are able to control and keep their whip count low. Sorry for my cough. Well, to be honest, I am one of those people who doesn't have any control. My whip count is not low. The last time I counted my whips, like I consider whips meaning I've started them, put stitches on them, and then finished. Not just, they're still whip in progress, works in progress, because I did not put an end to them. I did not throw them away. I did not donate them. Last time I counted, that was a few years ago, and it was 300 more. That I had to buy 300 of this. That's how I counted when I ordered Amazon and I needed 300 of this plastic pouch. That's when I know that I had 300 whips. And then I go through them again, and I remove those things that I don't want to stitch. So I remove those things that I've put like 10 stitches, 10 to 20 stitches, and ask myself, be honest with myself if I still want to stitch it, and no. So I remove them from the bags and erase them from my list. So I brought maybe less than 300. And then when I decided to give away, when my sister was asking for some projects, kits, so I went through my projects, my whips again, my tubs are full of started projects, and I gave away maybe one third of my whips and one half of my kits that are still intact, not started kits. So I still think I still have 200 plus of whips. I don't have any control. None whatsoever. I kind of get bored easily. That's my explanation why I started one project, even though I still have a lot of projects going on. First thing is, I get bored so easily. Second thing is, I always thought that if I see something nice, I wanted to stitch on it. Just stitch on it, just like, just to give me some kind of happy feeling, joyful, endorphins. You know that kind of feeling that when you start a new project, as if you get so excited. That's probably the reason why I buy a project. Next also is, I thought I'm gonna start a project for a certain purpose and never really finish them. So there's so many reasons why I start a new project, and it's actually, I don't tell myself like, don't start this because you are still doing this. Sometimes though, it is only applicable to big projects like Mirabilia, Lavender and Lace, Juan Elliott's, whatever big projects, Heaven and Earth Designs, what else? Like, I need to focus on finishing one before I get another project. Right now, I always tell myself, I'm not going to start any of them because I still have a lot of them in my whips bin. So, I have to finish one. If I can finish one, go on to the next one without even starting a new one, that would be nice. But I'm not gonna stop myself from starting a new project if they are small projects. Like this one is a small project. So I have finished 2 projects last week. They're small projects. So I thought I need another small project. So I have this. In the meantime also, I really wanted to go back, if I can, go back through my bins and look for small projects. But right now, they are in the basement and it's cold in the basement. So I have reasons not to go there and dig for small projects. So I decided to start a new one. That's actually it. So I don't have any control. My whip count is very high. But next year, I'm not gonna promise, but I'm gonna try my best not to start new project. I will try because I've already started last night. So try. I will try to finish as much whips as I can and bring it down to something manageable. Right now, it's not. I am planning to actually, before the end of this year, I'm planning to go and count my whips. The projects that I'm going to consider as my whips. I'm going to go visit them again, ask myself again if it brings joy, if I wanted to continue stitching on it. If not, then I'm going to give it away or donate them or sell them. Yes, that's the question. Thank you so much, Andira, for asking me that question. It's actually a very nice one. Every one of us will be like questioning that, especially if you look at floss tubers that shares so many whips. And I also have the same question, like if I've seen floss tubers that only have 5 whips, how can they manage to having just 5 whips? I can't do it. So it all in all, it depends on the person. Not everyone is the same though. So I am one of those that has kind of startitis disease, who likes to get bored easily. I am one of those group. I am not a one project at a time person. So that's for my chit chat for tonight. If you stayed until this, thank you so much for listening to me talk. I don't really like talking a lot on my vlog. I prefer to just have something to show. I should have been stitching, but since someone asked that question and I really wanted to answer it, not by typing, but to answer it like this because it's easier. It's easier to share. But yeah, if you have other questions, let me know. I will try my best to answer. I will try to answer the best of my ability. I don't know what else to say. But I will continue on stitching this one. And I think I want to stitch again this one tonight. She is very pretty. I like her hair. Wanted to have a colored hair. But I don't think I want to put too many chemicals on my hair though. So I already dyed my hair to cover my gray, but that's all I can do. I don't want to put anything else light in it. Nothing else like that. But look at her hair and her eyes and her smirk. So her dress would be so huge and colorful. So I'm putting more, a few, let's say 10 more stitches in this, and I'll jump on this one tonight. And then I'll relax and fold clothes later. It's 11 o'clock, so overtime. It's Friday. It's my Friday night. Friday night be like. I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope I have something exciting to share. I'm not going to do another chit chat unless there's someone asking me questions again. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Friday. Bye.